official, look which state just banned Sharia law forever. This is another one of those issues that should never have to be addressed. This is the United States. Therefore, the laws of our federal government, state governments, and local governments are to be used in deciding cases that come before our courts with the U.S. Constitution at the top of the hierarchy. Laws of other nations, rules concocted by the United Nations or other such bodies, and the laws that might appear in the writings of religious groups don't count. Much to their dismay, these exclusions include Sharia law, so beloved by Muslims. Put bluntly, the Quran and related Islamic writings are irrelevant in U.S. courts. Unfortunately, this has had to be made plain as groups such as the Council on American Islamic Relations and related groups such as the Muslim Brotherhood push forward with their efforts to turn the U.S. into an Islamic country. And it has just been made plain in Texas as Governor Abbott just signed the American Laws for American Courts bill into law. Under HB 45, Texas and U.S. law supersedes all other laws. It prevents states' judges from applying any foreign law because in doing so, it infringes upon U.S. and Texas constitutional rights. The bill shields litigants in family law cases against violations of constitutional rights and public policy in the application of foreign law under the U.S. and Texas constitutions, federal and judicial precedents, the Texas Family Code and the Uniform Child Custody Jurisdiction and Enforcement Act, among other protections. HB 45 makes no mention of any particular foreign nation, religion, or cultural practice, but clarifies that foreign law means a rule, law, or code from a jurisdiction outside of the United States, and it shall not override U.S. and Texas law or their respective constitutions. It specifies that a foreign judgment means a ruling from a court, tribunal, or administrative adjudicator outside U.S. states and territories. The bill underscores that in the event of any legal conflicts, federal or state law prevails. Of course, CARE opposes this bill, claiming that it infringes on the rights of Muslims to practice their religion. Their problem is that their definition of practicing their religion is so broad as to permit them to preempt the laws of the U.S. and its states. That is not the proper definition of the free exercise of a religious faith, but it is rather the overthrow of the legal system established in this country by the U.S. Constitution and the constitutions of the states. HB 45 requires the Texas Supreme Court adopt its rules by January 1st, 2018. The law goes into effect on September 1st, making Texas the 12th state to enact ALAC. The other states are Alabama, Arizona, Florida, Kansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Dakota, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Washington, according to Act for America. Those wish to live under Sharia law are simply in the wrong country. It's a big world out there, and those insisting on living under Islamic law would have no problem finding a nation that bases its legal system on Sharia law. To expect to supplant the existing legal and court system in America with an Islamic one is not going to work. In fact, it is an intolerant, selfish, and arrogant act to tell the citizens of a nation that they have to change their laws that have been in existence for a couple hundred years to suit a vocal minority who are relative newcomers. Such instance betrays the real motive of these Islamic groups. This is not about being able to practice their faith. It's about their goal of converting the U.S. into an Islamic state, and that is just not going to happen. I mean, isn't it disturbing? They come to your country and they're taking over parts of the government like the Muslim Brotherhood and CARE, trying to get enough of their Muslims into government power in order to change the laws of the land, and that is their goal. That it's been stated on many instances. I mean, no, you come to our country, you live by our rules. If you don't prefer our rules, then ship yourself over where those rules apply, but not in the U.S. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.